Sometimes the stuff you find at Goodwill never ceases to amaze you. And in this case, this is it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is a circa 2012 Vornado Model 160 tabletop air circulator fan. Of course, it was made by Vornado Corporation of Andover, Kansas. They've been around for over 70 years. I have several of their vintage fans, including a Vornado Junior that is about this size. I'll be getting a video of that in the near future. But you know what? I don't have any modern fans that I ever showed all of you fine people out there. So I thought, you know what? It's about time we change that. And we're going to change it right now with this fan. I am quite impressed with how cute of a size it is. Like, here's the palm of my hand, okay? Look at how cute of a fan that is. I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't resist it, and I also couldn't resist the price. It was only $6.97 at Goodwill, especially knowing the fact that, you know, Vornado is a very expensive brand these days. These probably go for around $30 to $40 new in the box. And another thing, too, is look at the condition. It looks like it just came out of the box. I couldn't resist that either. So, now that you folks know how the front of it looks like, let's take a look at the side. And you'll notice that it follows very similarly to all of the Vornados that are both its cousins and siblings as well as ancestors. Look at that very fat, wide profile, that side profile. I love it. Doesn't matter how big they are or how small they are, they all have that huge, fat profile. And that's mainly because of the fact that Vornado uses very deeply pitched blades, and it's also because of what we're going to see right now here on the back profile, this cone that goes right around the circumference of the fan. And it's like that on nearly all Vornados. And as you can see, one thing that I really like stylistically is this very modern chrome like bar in the back, this chrome strip that actually doubles as a tilting mechanism. And you can even see my reflection. And yes, that is my iPhone 5S. That's what I'm filming this on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And you're probably wondering, where is the switch? It is right back here. It is a 2-speed rotary switch, and it's very versatile for what it is. There's the other side profile. That's from the sticker at Goodwill. I'll remove that one of these days. So let's take a look at the fan now. Oh, and one other thing. Hold on a minute. It's kind of hard to adjust with one finger. All right, let's adjust that. Very good. Uses a nice little, it looks like a, what kind of motor is that? Looks like a C-frame, but nah, don't quote me on that. So anyway, here's how the bottom looks like, and there is a tag. You can pause that right now. I think that's in focus. And one thing I like about this fan is that it has 4 little rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not going anywhere. It's very sturdy for being such a modern fan, and being all plastic, no less. But I can see that the build quality is definitely there. And if you're not impressed with the appearance already, let's turn it on. Puts out quite a breeze for its size, as you will find out right now. Here is the first speed, which is high. I'm sure you're getting a wind blast right now. It's very strong for what it is. Very strong. And we'll go to next up is low. That's the second click. Whoop, I had turned it off. Excuse me. Wait. There we go. That's it. Yeah, very quiet. Actually, here's an example of how quiet it is on low. And like I said, this is the palm of my hand. Very, very small fan. And back to high. Very good. And off. And that's how it looks like. One thing that really is interesting to me is, and I will admit, I'm not a certified electrician or electrical engineer or anything like that, but it uses a fused plug, which is kind of interesting to me because the only other items that I have that use a fused plug like that are Christmas lights and candles and electric candles that you stick in the window. If somebody wants to explain why they use fused plugs, other than I know why Lasco uses them because they got in deep water over all the recalls that they had, but I don't understand why a company as reputable as Vornado uses them, unless if they're following suit and want to make sure that nothing happens to their fans. I don't understand why. But if anybody wants to explain that, the comment box is right down below. But other than that, I am very impressed with this fan. I'm surprised that, after extensive research, I could not find very much of anything on this particular model. I have found plenty of information regarding the 360 and the 660, and plenty of reviews are available on YouTube for each of those fans. However, I cannot seem to find anything about this fan, the 160. So, it's a good thing I picked it up and purchased it. I had no idea at the time because I don't normally look for modern fans when I'm in Goodwill, but I couldn't pass this one up, and it looks like I made a wise decision. So, with that in mind, since we're approaching almost 7 minutes and talking about one little fan, I bid you all adieu. Thank you for watching, and if you liked what you just watched, please feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, and don't forget to make America great again.